And yeah, there's 2 slots left. There's another qualifier tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. However, today we had Ari, Krebel, and I believe it was Matt Philly sign up. However, Matt Philly is absent currently, so yeah, we got Ari and Krebel. So one of these two are going to qualify in qualifier slot 8. And yeah, we have 8 for the final bracket, and the last slot will be the redo from qualifier 1. So yeah, it looks like both guys and girls are just checking out, where the stages are. And they both settle on Bubble Man.
I saw a couple whammies. Airman is not really a stage I'd like to start on if I were on the other side of things with a controller in my hand. That said, Bubble Man is one of the more tame stages to deal with when it comes to having no weapons or items. So not a bad choice. Definitely better than Airman. With the hidden stage names, one of the strategies that developed, since this is a very similar format to last year's tournament, was that you would cycle through 2 or 3 stages just to see what they were before settling on an actual starting stage. So we might have seen a little bit of that. Oh no. One thing we don't want to see a little bit of is what Krebelstar just did, booping one of the spikes.
Yeah, definitely. And Ari's got to be careful. Oh no. Yeah, both these guys neck and neck. Wow. With the checking of the stages, locations where they were at, and then yeah, they're like going into the drop and into the checkpoint screen, and then yeah, coming through the bottom half. Unfortunately, both of them took a bit of death. So I mean, kind of rough start for both of them. But however, since they both took the same death, just about, things are still pretty even. And shrimp and crabs on this last section is brutal. But Krebel's going to make it through, hit the boss door first, a little bit before RSPC. And Ari's going to go ahead and take the hit and make it to the boss door as well. So Krebel starts his fight at 2:29, and Ari's hitting the boss door at 2:29, starts his fight at 2:37, while Krebel making it out at 2:37. Yeah, a handful of seconds in between these guys. Flash for Krebel now. Ari.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And I was about to say RSPC was going to have to put a pretty good dodgeball impersonation in. This Metal Man is really aggressive, throwing 6 blades at a time, which is a lot. Usually I see 3 or 4.
Yeah, what a bully. But Ari gonna make it through. He's gonna get the Magic Buster. He's moving on to Flash as well.
Wow. Well, Krebelstar found something he did not want to see at the beginning of the stage. We saw our friend the Fan Fiend, which is going to put a little bit of a speed bump in front of our runners. Not too inconvenient, since not going to push them away into any pits or anything, but still a little bit of a traffic jam these things cause.
Yeah, definitely. The pushback from the wind of the Fan Fiends is definitely annoying a bit, so to speak. Alright, Krebel's gonna hit the boss door, 408, his second boss in the fight against Airman.
I think this is going to come down to where Airman ends up jumping to, but wow, he is just not one. Oh. Okay, I was going to say, he went 4 cycles before doing anything. It looks like RSPC, oh no, getting knocked down. So the knocking down both RSPC and Krebelstar, and they do not have a way to pick up that E-Tank. So, unfortunate that they will be missing out on an E-Tank.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll tell you what. Some people don't even go for that E-tank at times, and I don't blame them. You know, it does waste maybe about 5 to 10 seconds to go for it. However, I mean, the security of having it is nice. As RSPC busting down this airman, getting close, got him. There we go. And RSPC, I've seen roll quite a few practice seeds today, and from experience, I will say that you know, there is such thing as burnout or too much randomizer. So like, coming around to your like 4th or 5th seed of the day, it could, I mean, potentially not do as well as you were doing on the like 2nd or 3rd one, something like that. However, yeah, not trying to let it bother him too much. As he's taking down his 2nd Robot Master, ends up in wood stage, while Krebel is in quick, dodging these lasers.
Another issue is you kind of get confused between one seed to the next, going, "Oh, was this? Oh, it was fire that it was weak to. Oh, wait, no, that was the other seed." And you get a little mixed up there. But I can definitely see what you're talking about with you know, the burnout, the seed confusion. It's not affecting our species so far, as Krebelstar makes it to a visit with Bubble Man.
Oh, he's a huggy one. Come here, Mega Man. Come here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hug, hug, hug. Oh, dance, dance. Yo, look at all the bubbles. Wow. That's like the bubble factory over here for real. Incredible. Gonna have to pop the E-tank. Ugh. To stay alive. Yeah, this reminds me of the crank call that I used to make in junior high. Don't try this at home, but yeah, we used to, you know, call our friends and like leave messages on answering machines. You remember what those are? And be like bubbles and bubbles and bubbles and bubbles, and then we'd hang up and we'd call them back and start again. Bubbles and bubbles. That's what that reminded me of. That's pretty funny. Lol. Don't do that at home. All right, moving on. Krebel is in crash stage. RSBC making his way to the end of wood.
Now, ooh, this might be a little rough for Krebelstar. No items, so might have to end up taking the elevator rides of shame here for Krebelstar.
Yeah, and meanwhile, RSBC not gonna have to have that problem because they find item 1, and they find themselves in crash as well.
So Aerospecie is gonna make back a little bit of that time that they lost in Bubble Man. So, you know, we'll see where Krebelstar and Aerospecie end up with where they're at.
Oh, Krebel getting knocked off.
He missed a slight advantage.
Yeah, he missed the ride on the 2nd time around.
So Aerospecie will be able to just item 1 his way through this section. Krebelstar, oh no.
Yeah, dropping down.
Swing and a miss on a 2nd shot.
Okay, he got the gesture this time, so that's gonna help him out.
Yeah, but as we see, Aerospecie already on to the crash climb section, where Krebelstar just struggling mightily with this elevator section. So a big time loss there, and you know, again, since they don't have stages in common completely, you know, it's rough to say who's really in the lead at this point. But with Woodman being a more lengthy stage compared to Quickman, I want to give the nod to Aerospecie at this point as being probably about 30 to 45 seconds in the lead at this point.
Yeah, I can see the logic there for sure, especially since Krebel got excuse me, Krebel got tied up a little bit in the 3rd elevator screen, unfortunately. But yeah, Krebel's gonna find his way climbing the climb. You know, see if he can find some time to make up somewhere along the way, or hope for an Aerospecie mistake, one or the other. I never want to see either of those things, but you know. Well, of course you do want to see Krebel making up the time if that's possible. But... Alright, Heatman at the end of this stage. We'll see if Heatman locks an item or not. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, Supercharged Heat, gonna do a really good amount of damage. Boom! Let's get out of here.
Oh, and it looks like no item at the end of this stage as well. So we'll see if Krebelstar, going with the air shooter, it looks to be moderately effective, but it's going to be what looks like a seven cycle air shot.
Yeah.
I believe it was a full cycle heat with for the weapon being used against Heatman for Aerospecie.
Yeah, it was only like 2 shots.
Just...
That Heatman died.
So that gives Aerospecie a little bit of an advantage, plus the knowledge in the refights, if they happen to remember, to go, okay, I can 4-cycle Heatman, where Krebelstar, you know, might lose a little bit of time.
Oh no!
Oh,
I already
no.
jumped. Well, whatever time he might have lost, he might have just gained it back as Ari pulling what is kind of known as the Prodigy Special Kappa. I don't know, something. Insert meme here.
Yeah, I think yesterday we had a similar incident, and Prodigy did take responsibility for being the one guilty of such transgressions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It happens. His claim to fame, as he said, is because he, I believe it was the first tournament grand finals, he ended up eating lasers in the first match. Something like that, man. It was cool. You know, you never really want to see it happen, but it does happen. It happens to the best of us. No, Hydra Bears. He ate the lasers on the way down on a quick descent. All right, Krebel looking. Okay, I was thinking maybe he was wanting to use item 2 or something, but no, he just wanted to reset the screen. Ari finds our Huggle Boy. The problem with this is Ari does not have any tank. So
He's
okay.
got... Was that Bubble Lead on Bubble Man that Aerospecie was using? Because he just absolutely dumpstered Bubble Man.
Yes, it was. I saw that. Found a weakness. Good on Aerospecie for finding that, and Krebel finding his item 1. Both these runners have 3 Robot Masters to go. Already getting hit with a rogue shotman shot. I don't know if you saw that. I don't see that one very often. Let's see if it happens to Krebel.
I see a potential problem here, Charlie Boy.
Oh yeah? What's the problem?
We've got Airman and Heatman left, all in common for our runners.
Okay.
And we've got item 2 and item 3 yet to be revealed. Where I'm going with this is we might have an item 2 locked Heatman. So they introduce a little bit of a Yoku block dance that might decide, you know, who is able to gain some time in the Heatman stage.
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and put the confidence in our runners here and say, hey, these guys, both of them have played the randomizer enough. I'm sure they can navigate those Yoku blocks A-okay, no problems, no questions asked. If they die, it's not my fault. Okay, got it. Anyway, our species making it to the boss room first, so we can go ahead and kind of say they are in the lead, as yeah, they have all Krebel and Ari both have the same bosses and the same robot masters left, so same rooms, stages, and everything. We'll see where they end up. Krebel right on his heels, though. Boom, getting out of there. Ari finds himself in heat. Krebel's in air.
Well, this will be, oh boy, Aerospecie getting a little bit of a lobster buffet here, so not sure if he's too pleased about it being all you can eat lobster night in Heatman stage.
Yeah, got the shrimps and the UFOs, M445s. Little hippity hops trying to make it across. Oh, nice pickup there. Not good on Ari to not let that. Oh, close. Scary stuff. Makes it through. Oh, Krebel dealing with frogs.
Oh, no.
Oh, and crabs in the air. Oh no. To find the pit. That's unfortunate.
Oh, very much so. Well, especially where one mistake like that can almost decide the race, really. Aerospecie able to make it through that first very difficult section. I'm sort of surprised that we're not seeing item 1 being used by Aerospecie at this point.
Well,
he used most of his item 1 in the single Yoku block room. Oh no.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They got a game over too there.
Oh no, he's got to go through it again.
And this one's a slobber knocker, you guys. Oh man. Back and forth.
Yeah, it was a short-lived stationary item 1, so I think that was kind of tricky.
Yeah, very true. Matt Ewalker coming in with the insight. So, pretty good observation there, to be perfectly honest.
Ooh, nice dodge by Ari from the item 1 as well. Yeah, see this screen here, how you want, with item 1, you want to put it there, and then just go. However, Ari getting clipped by the Yoku block again. If he'd held left and went a little bit faster, he could have beat that Yoku block. And that's kind of what he wanted to do, but he didn't get to that time. So yeah, a little faulty item 1 placements, if you will. But, not terrible. He's making it through this time. Krebel, meanwhile, finding Woodman at the end of Airman stage. Yeah, it definitely does help if item 1 moves. The stationary item 1 is kind of rough. So. And Krebel's going to find item 3 at the end of Airman stage. Going to join Aerospecie in heat.
Oh, so I ended up calling it right. Item 2 locked behind Heatman, so... Oof.
Hey, I'll tell you what, at least
Not
Ari
really
didn't
what
fall
you
in the
wanted to
pit, right? At least he didn't fall in the Yoku block pit, so I'm 1 for 2 right now on the confidence of our runners. Krebel, you better not.
Yeah, it looks like Aerospecie having a go at... Flashman trying to find another weakness. Seen a couple items used at this point, and they don't... Oh, well... Oh, there we go. Found one. Looks like Air Shooter.
Yeah, Krebel not struggling nearly as bad on the checkpoint screen, or the screen before the checkpoint there. Excuse me, Ari finding his way into air. I'd say air is kind of a shorter stage than heat, especially with item 2, and Ari does have item 2. So if Ari rides item 2, they're going to find a little bit of time save here compared to Krebel, which he indeed is going to ride that item 2.
Well, it looks like Krebel Star's actually trying to have a go at the crash walls, trying to find a weakness along the way, which actually reminds me of one of the benefits of the Flashman stage. If you're able to stay on the top part, and pick up that E-tank, you can then check the crash wall as well. If you happen to get lucky with something, you know, that's information you can use later on, potentially. And, you know, oh no, Aerospecie. Oh, he
Got him.
buffers his way back. Well done.
Yes, sir. Got him. Yeah, so Ari, Krebel about to hit the boss door. Ari on the second half of Airman. You know, it's kind of interesting how, you know, Ari got to save the time that Krebel lost by taking the death in air. And then Krebel got to save the time that Ari lost by taking the death in heat. So these guys are still pretty neck and neck as Ari's finding his way to the end of the boss, or to the end of the air stage, and Krebel's in the boss room. Oh, okay, close fight here though. Hey, Krebel makes it out.
Yeah, I think unfortunately for Aerospecie, taking that game over is what ended up tipping the scales for Krebelstar, as we are now confronted with the best eyebrows in gaming. Here he is, Dr. Wily. So Krebelstar.
Oh, is he really the best eyebrows in gaming? I've got better eyebrows than that. No.
Yeah, but you're not on camera right now. Hey, Wily's the star of this show. He says he has the best eyebrows in gaming, and I'm just not going to argue it.
So, is this the point where we guess colors for the dragon, right? Something, something.
That might be. Yeah. It's been so long.
I don't go first, right? That's how it works? Okay, got it.
All right, so our joking around aside, we do like to play a game to involve everyone in the chat. While we go through the Wily 1 stage, we have the dragon at the end. The dragon has 2 randomized weaknesses as well as randomized colors. So we get to guess the color of the dragon as well as guess the weakness of the dragon. So, Charlie Boy, how about give it a shot here?
I'll let Ewok.
What do you think?
You want to go? Ewok? What are your guesses?
I want to see a vanilla weakness on a blue dragon.
Okay, I'll take red. Red dragon weak to metal blade.
All right, I'll go yellow. Yellow with the bubble head.
You would bubble head. You bubbles and bubbles and bubbles.
It's my favorite weapon in this game.
Is it? Why
Yes,
would
it
you
is.
pick such a terrible weapon? No.
I wonder why.
Kidding, of course. Bubblehead's awesome. Alright, and it is a purple dragon.
You know what? Close enough. We can play a little bit of hand grenades, and it looks like the metal blade is one of the weapons for the dragon. Krebelstar using it to great effect, and on to Wily too.
Hey, I got the bonus points. Let's go. Bonus points of being able to get that metal blade. That's right. What does it get me? Nothing? I don't know.
It's kind of like whose line is it anyway? You know, you get the points, but you know, it might be a little gray area as to what exactly those points mean. Did I just see a buster from Aerospecie?
Right. You did.
Dumpstering the dragon.
Woo! Krebel! Whoa, Krebel! Make me clench in my seat.
That was very scary.
That was close.
Making it by the skin of his mega robot.
Here we go with the testing of the crash walls for Krebelstar. So,
yeah, stopping to get
we'll
that
see
extra
what ends up being the wall weakness.
Yeah, got 2. See, I guess this E-Tank here is a confidence factor. You're already doing the same thing to test the crash walls. I'd say perhaps if you already have 4 E-Tanks from the stages and you didn't use them, you don't need to stop here, 100%. Also, in my opinion, if you already know the crash walls, you really don't need to stop here anyway because you just picked up an E-Tank on the right.
Oh no!
What happened?
Aerospecie's actually gone past the bubble lead, it was getting rejected by the bats, so he's got to go through his weapons all over again.
Yep, he does find it though, while Krebel is now dropping into the boss room. Alright, he's gonna look to clear this hallway. He's gonna need to find a time save to even things up a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens here. Krebel, testing, crash, no dice. Buster! Yo, who ordered the Kame Sennin seed?
Wow. Oh, Aerospecie looked like he used an E-Tank on his way to the Pico Blocks.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that, you know? I mean, there's some heavy-hitting enemy sets here, especially. So...
Well, we had Krebel Star on their way out as Aerospecie on their way in. Aerospecie just going right to the well, trying to figure out weapon weakness, although...
E-Tank! E-Tank!
Pounding.
Oh, come on, there you go. There we go.
So
okay, fine.
Costing 2 E-Tanks to Aerospecie, 1 remaining, but also finding the air shooter, although yeah. The air shooter using a little too much weapon energy, and finding the Buster.
Yeah, well, I'll say this. He might have saved a little bit of time because he got to take the air shooter and get the ones that Krebel had to wait for. Like the one that spawns in the middle that's a little bit out of Mega Man's reach, and the one at the very top. So he saved a few seconds there. However, he also lost it in menus, I believe. So, but yeah, just about even. He's gonna have to refuel here a little bit. And Krebel finds the Guts tank, also weak to Buster.
Wow.
So has that been every Wily boss so far, Buster weak?
That has been. Yes,
yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so I bet, I'm willing to wager that means Boo Beam will not be. And same thing with the machine. Okay, I'm just kidding. The machine's always Buster weak. Who are we kidding?
That's not true. We have a streak of 2 in a row for the Wily machines that have been Buster immune. They might be the only 2 in this whole tournament, but it's been 2 in a row for that machine.
Fair enough. Hey, I
not that I
tend to
keep
like
track of this or anything.
Yeah, it sounds like you completely don't. Kidding, of course. No, I mean, it's cool to see machines not Buster weak, though. For sure. Shows a little bit of the runner skill and whatnot.
It is definitely a skill check. Krebel Star just using the item too, not even trying to leave anything to chance, as he's just going, alright, I need to play this safe. And it looks like the elevator rooms are fairly docile this time around.
Yep, Krebel using the vanilla style item 1 to get across Wily Spike Room 3.
Yeah, not a bad idea at all. Very efficient use of the tools that he's got available to him. So we'll see what we have going into the Boo Beam turret room. They know the weakness of the wall is the bubble lead.
Yo, Krebel checked air first. Props. Oh, wood. Very nice. Great weakness here. No, doesn't even need to technically take the walls out. but does anyway for some speed. And yeah, Krebel gonna make it out of blue beams, just like that.
Now here's really the last part where Aerospecie might be able to make up time going into the boss refights. We do know Aerospecie knows a couple weaknesses that Krebel Star may not know or may not try to look for. So we'll see what happens here. Well, Krebel Star's found Quick Boomerang for wood.
Ooh, yeah, whammy on the Quick Boomerang for Bubble, though. Huggle's coming to give the hugs. Gives the best hugs, doesn't he?
And it looks like Aerospecie is going for the Nova wall strat. Just gonna... Oh.
Whoa, very close.
Looks like inverted up and down. I saw a couple being shot the wrong way by Aerospecie, so...
yeah,
a little bit of tension there, perhaps.
Yeah, that was pretty close, too, as he only has one shot. Actually, I don't even think he can use that last pip of Wood's shield there. But, yeah, Krebel about 5 robos ahead in the refights, already joining in.
Now it looks like number 7 for Krebel Star and number 2 for Aerospecie. So we're coming down to the wire at this point. It is the refights. And it looks like Krebel Star just going ham with the air shooter. Gotta watch out. Use too much weapon energy, it might come back and get you. At this point, there are 4 weapon energy refills left in the game. 2 in the Wily Machine Room and 2 at the start of Victory Road.
Oh, Ari getting the workout dance Metal Man? Buster Weak Machine, of course. Why not? No worries. That's good. That's good for Krebel. That's good for not so good for Ari though.
Yeah, unfortunately, gonna lose out on one of the equalizers, as it were. However, Krebel Star still has one hurdle left to go, and it's the drop down into Victory Road. Gonna drop down to worry about the drippers, but Krebel Star will have to hope that whatever Wily's alien is, he has enough item energy to finish it off.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's gonna have to hope that he's got whatever it is. See, Krebel going into the alien, Ari going into the Wily Machine. It's not Buster. I'm surprised, honestly. Okay, there we go. We found Bubble. Vanilla.
Bubble. All right. Looks like ammunition shouldn't be a factor for them. So Krebel Star taking it home.
Yes, he is. He's going to finish first place and qualify in slot 8 with official SRL time of 33 minutes and 28 seconds. Get your GGs in the chat for Krebel Star. And Ari dropping down, trying to finish up his seed as well. Go ahead and notify our runners. See if they would like to join us for an interview, for a post-race interview. And in the meantime, yeah, let's cheer on Ari while he goes to the alien fight.
Yeah, definitely a very close race. Only about a minute separating our runners, and it looks like I just heard an intruder alarm.
Intruder alert!
I believe Krebel Star joining us here.
How are you doing, guys?
Hey, what's up, Krebel? Congrats, GG's.
Thank you very much.
So how's it feel to qualify?
It feels good, man.
Oh no!
I feel like I had a
Sorry,
really
took a death.
rocky start. Yeah, Ari's finishing here. I'm up to seeing that. At least you found a weakness. Let's go. Oh, dang. I still saw that death. I think I meant a little bit on the delay here.
Kreble makes it 33:27. Very respectable, great time, you know.
Yeah. I had a really rocky start, but I think the wily stages were flawless, though. I didn't have really much problem there.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You guys were pretty much neck and neck the whole time. From taking the beginning time, which is also a well-known strat in Hidden, to check where some of the robot masters are you might want to avoid and whatnot. Y'all took the exact same amount of time doing that. Both of you guys did it. You both ended up in bubble, and you both took deaths in bubble. I was like, so pretty cool. It was honestly like even Steven. And then there was a time you guys synced up around the 5th robot master down. Y'all both had metal, heat, and air left for your last 3 robos. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff. It was nuts.
Yeah, I was not expecting anything other than that with every speech. Yeah, I knew we were gonna be like pretty much neck and neck all along. So yeah, I knew I was gonna get it this time there. Oh man, but yeah, what a rush on this one. Like I felt like the beginning, like you know what when you start the race and the nerves are on, so the reset was a little bit iffy, but I think I had 2 deaths in this run. One in bubble, we took the spike, and the other one was in can't remember. But
yeah.
Overall, the rest of the run was pretty solid, I think.
Yeah, solid indeed. Ari also finishing up his run, 36:44, and joining the Discord for the interview. So, what's up, Ari? How you doing? GGs.
Thanks for the GGs.
GG, Ari.
So, yeah, interesting run. How'd you feel about the seed, Crubble?
Oh, man, like I said, I had a little bit of rocky start, but for my part, I had really good wily stages, so I can't complain for that part. But it seems like we were like neck and neck for a long time, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. I would have to say that today was a perfect example of race nerves, because I choked Heatman real hard. Even took a game over. Whew,
Yeah,
you hate to see it.
Heatman was real. Yeah, it was bad. I actually used Heatman's weapon all along, which helped me a lot.
Yeah, I found Heatman's weapon early, and that helped tremendously. I had a lot of boss weaknesses as well, so I was feeling pretty good about it, but man, for some reason I could just not get my item placement right. It is what it is, though. It happens from time to time, but GG's nonetheless.
Thank you very much. And GG's to you also, man. It was fun. I knew like racing you was gonna be a tight match for a long while. I was not expecting anything other than that, like I said earlier.
Right. I think they should revoke my Mega Man 2 speedrunner card for that alien fight, though.
Yeah, well, having single bubble is never good. Like single bubble, if you really want to get a good alien, you really have to take some risk and take some damage. So it's always a flip coin on that one.
For sure.
Yeah, seems my co-commentator, or one of my co-commentators, Frico, I guess, either accidentally dipped out or he maybe had to step away. I don't know. He lost the internet. I had some problems with the internet over the weekend too. That was kind of rough, but yeah.
So you had to leave there.
I have no idea how he would pick your guys' brain, as I'm not Frico, but I'd have to imagine he'd probably ask something along the lines of, did you guys like the dragon color? Or no, I don't. I don't know. No, but yeah, GG's to both of you guys for sure. Mad, do you have any questions for our runners here today?
I guess, is there anything you thought you did especially well today?
Well, for my part, like I said, the Wily stages were like just flowing. I even had a gold split on the refights, so that was pretty good.
Short answer to that question: no. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there was finding heat early. I think was key, especially in a seed like this where you had a lot of tin cans and a lot of really tanky enemies that are tanky against Buster, especially in the fact that I got Bubble Man stage first, like the crabs and the Mets.
Yeah, and having also item 2 locked on Heatman is never good.
Yeah.
That does not help. Especially like you expect to go Heat last usually, or one of the last.
I did feel really good about my refights. Because I found a lot of weaknesses as I was going through the stages, so I felt like that was going to be my opportunity to catch up. Just so happened to be a little bit further ahead of me at that point, so I think you finished right as I was getting into Victory Road.
Oh yeah, exactly. When I actually checked on SpeedGaming, you were exactly there.
Yeah. But anyways, GG is good race, man. Congratulations.
Thanks to you, and thanks for racing me. That was always fun.
Oh yeah. We knew we'd have to come head to head eventually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hey, no worries, Ari. You got one more chance tonight. Hopefully, hopefully we get you a racer to race against. I think Matt Philly signed up, as he signed up for all of them, but I think he wasn't able to make it this afternoon. Maybe we'll see him tonight. I don't know who else might end up trying to qualifying. I know Iraq Vet was in the qualifiers at one point. Same with Matt Ewok heard here, but I believe they did their 4 and they were okay. So, I mean, but more than welcome. Anybody can try to qualify. We got one more at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. And then our top 8 will be locked in. And then, of course, you can, if you don't qualify, there is a second bracket that is a non-qualifier bracket, open to anyone as well. So,
well, I can certainly tell everybody I will be back tonight. I'm fired up. I can't leave things as they were with this seed, so I'm gonna refocus and I'll be back later.
Yeah, I'll say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just about to say I know he'll do good tonight.
I'm sure he will. Word of advice: I saw you do like 3 or 4 practice seeds before this, and from experience, I'd say, hey, you might want to take a chill until tonight's race. I mean, I know the nerves are there and you want to have plenty of practice, but there is such thing as burnout. So, like, from experience, I can I've done 4 seeds in a day, and then race time come up and I was on seed 5 or seed 6 and I just flubbed up terribly because of over practice. So, just a word. You don't have to take it. I mean, by all means, go grind it out if you like, and who knows, maybe you'll do better tonight. You'll do better tonight anyway. There's no maybe to it. If you do or if you don't, if you practice, if you chill out, either way.
Usually when you do, especially a qualifier race or something like that, you reflect on your past run, what you did bad and when you did good, and you try to improve on that. And that's actually was my mindset today. I remembered yesterday's run, and when I was just like, there's no way I'm doing another run like that.
Right.
So it just went boom, then just focus, and it worked.
Oh, absolutely. And I feel a lot more optimistic about tonight's run. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I will be rooting on the chat for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Same. I'll be rooting in the chat. I'll probably be in the booth again, I suppose, unless anybody else signs up to go with Frico. But I imagine I'd probably have some final words, seeing that it is our last qualifier race until the actual tournament starts, which will be tomorrow after the bracket shuffle later tonight, after the brackets are locked in. So, I guess with all that, Matt Ewok, do you have anything else for our runners?
I do not.
Okay, I'd like to thank you for tracking. I'd like to thank Frico for co-commentating with me as well. Ari and Krebel for the race, of course. I'd like to thank everyone, all you guys for watching. I'd also like to let you guys know that we are, I didn't mention this during the whole commentary bit, so I'm going to go ahead and mention it now. We have 2 things you guys can donate to the Save the Children Fund via Tiltify. We're raising money this year for this tournament to help benefit Save the Children. So there is going to be a link to that in chat. Let me go ahead and put it in there right quick. MM2R. Okay, I'm bad. Let me try again. Alrighty, and there it is. No, it's not. Okay, well, all right, I'll get it in chat. Don't worry. However, yeah, you can donate to that. You can also donate to a prize pool this year that's hosted by myself and Match Areno. And there is a promo code that you can donate 50 cents to the pot for free. I'll put that in chat right now. It's MM2R21. So, yeah, if you have a Matcherino account, you don't even have to spend money. All you have to do is go in there and click the contribute button and type in the code MM2R21, and you will give 50 cents to the pot bonus for free. There's also like sponsor quest. You can go in and click, and like you give extra money for free, all for free, by just clicking on like following this person on Twitch or Twitter or whatever the case may be. So all that's set up to help benefit our prize pool this year. And then yeah, like I mentioned prior, the Tiltify for Save the Children as well. Make sure if you do have the means to do so and you're interested, those options are there this year. But yeah, otherwise, thank you all so much for watching. Ari, Krebel, you guys got anything? Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts for me. I want to give a quick shout out to Daggett, because I totally pulled a Daggett during the race. If anybody is unfamiliar with that, it's using an E-tank randomly for, whatever reason.
E-tank failed. Yeah, I've been there.
Right. But I want to give a big shout out to everybody who worked on the race today. Thank you so much for commentating, Charlie. Thanks to Frico for commentating. Thank you for the tracking, Madi. Thanks to the race, Krebel, and thanks as always for SpeedGaming with the work they do behind the scenes, as well as letting us put this on.
Well, I can answer better than Ari here.
For sure. Well, congratulations, Krebel, for qualifying for the final bracket. Yeah, we got to go ahead and wrap things up. Frico does say he said he's going to take his leave and take a nap, and he's going to be back at 8 as well. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys at 8 Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to be on twitch.tv/SpeedGaming1 or just SpeedGaming. So, yeah. See you guys tonight. Y'all take care.
Exciting. We'll see you tonight.